Hello and welcome back. I am Lord Revonworc. This is The Binding of Isaac. Last time, I kind of missed something while I was editing and had to re-edit and re-upload the video, so yeah, that was fun. Let's just get started. So, what had happened was, the thing about Binding of Isaac is, because of the engine that it uses, it isn't really, what you would call a... Well, it isn't programmed like what Fraps, and Fraps is the recording software I use. It isn't something that... Don't know how I avoided damage there. It isn't something that Fraps recognizes as a game. It doesn't really use a game engine per se, which yeah, and the result that tends to have is that Fraps doesn't... Oh my god, I left the cursor on the screen again. In true Lord Revonworc fashion, Fraps can't record the Binding of Isaac, at least not using regular Fraps, so you have to instead do a desktop record to get anything from Binding of Isaac, but then, since it's not a full-screen game, that means when you go out and edit it, you have to, you have to actually, crop the screen so that it doesn't show any of the stuff outside of the screen, and I might just for a brief moment show you what that looks like. Basically, you can see my desktop, except I don't have my desktop open. I've got Steam underneath this. So yeah, what had happened was I edited everything and I forgot to do all the cropping, which meant the whole time you could see my sound recording software, which was Audacity. Quadshot is a very nice item. I enjoy... Ooh, this is nice. Golden Key, I believe this is an item added with the Wrath of the Lamb expansion, which allows unlimited free opening of locked items on a given floor. I'm going to explain the logic of why that works, but that kind of goes with a lot of things in this game. Okay, so, everything here is complete crap. But I've been doing pretty well this game so far for me, haven't taken a single hit of damage, even though perhaps there were a few points at which I probably should have. Let's go to the boss and hope that it's not Widow, because it could be Widow, given that we're on the cellar and not the basement. Okay, Duke of Flies. Not too difficult, boss. I have died on him before, the one time I've encountered him. I'm not sure whether or not that was in an episode. It could have been that one episode I recorded where I did so badly I couldn't stand to upload it, which is going to be on my hard drive forever. Who knows, maybe someday I might decide to upload it. We'll have to see. Okay, this is annoying. Can't focus on the flies, although I have to avoid damage. Have to go for that piece of shit. Ouch. Yeah, this guy is one of the less challenging enemies because he'll never hurt you directly. He only spawns enemies that can hurt you, and those enemies are flies, which really don't pose a threat unless they're in large enough numbers, or you're distracted trying to do something else, or you're incompetent like I am. Ooh, Monstro's Tooth. If I recall, that's the award you get for killing every boss on the basement level. So I don't think that it includes pills. I'm gonna take it. Q. Keyboard must be a bit faulty. The Fool. I don't know what that does. I don't think it does anything valuable. I lost my train of thought. There's a cat here now. Yes, cat, I can see you there. So came out of all that mostly unscathed and in a good position. Here we have hoppers, and they're turning into flaming hoppers, which have more health and do more damage, and for some reason are not hurt by fire. If you can, try to kill these assholes before they touch fire. Is this worth getting? I could place the bomb here for a slight chance at a secret room. And it paid out. Kill you? No. No shooty. That's my thing. Bad Mr. Fire doesn't get to shooty. Then we can open this for half a heart. Not worth a key. The bomb was... okay. So, as you can see, these enemies have a health bar at the top. That's because they're actually part of a boss battle, but a very weak part. I believe it's called Blast Assist, and you only see them... you only see the boss late game. Let's visit the shop, since we can afford to buy something. Battery. Okay, yeah, this is a nice item. Can't afford anything else, so I'll just move on. And where is the item room? Sacrifice room? I think I'll pass. I mean, sure I could. Okay, here we have one of the 7 deadly sins. This is the one who kills you by just running into you really fast, so if you're slow, you tend to get killed a lot. This is range up. Good. What does the Fool card do? Let's just see. Ah, it's a random teleport. I'll have to remember that. No. This is teleport. Not a great item, though I suppose it's better than no item. And it's not like an insurmountable issue that it poses us. Once you beat the game enough times, Isaac spawns with a unique usable... well, no, it's not unique, but he spawns with a usable item that's really, really good, overpowered possibly even, that basically allows you to re-roll any item you get. So if you get a crappy thing like the teleport, you can just swap it out for something else. I'm gonna go collect that half heart. That was over here. So, yeah. I've just run out of things to talk about. So, how are you doing? I'm doing well. A little tired. A little irate that I took that damage there. Okay, Larry Jr. Haven't shown this one off to you guys yet. I believe this was one of the ones I fought way back in when I first got the game. Normally not difficult, but the asshole keeps cutting me off. Kitty, go away! I'm busy. Please go away. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. Can't deal with your shit right now. Okay, good. A health upgrade. Health upgrades are good. Health upgrades are very good. And let us go on to the next floor. Caves 1. Nope, catacombs. Of course it is. How have I not taken any damage from that yet? Ooh. That was a good get, and I could go into one of the arenas. Is it worth it? Probably not. Probably not, since I'm not good enough at this game. Oh, I hate these guys. The greed heads, or I think their technical name is something like Seeker. I don't know a shit. But these are the heads of one of the 7 deadly sins, greed. And when he hits you, you lose money. So when these guys hit you, you lose money. And some of it drops on the floor so you can pick it back up. Some of it disappears forever. So I don't really relish the idea of... Oh, these guys again. The Gurgles, who are immune to explosions, even though that makes no sense. You're not dying enough. Okay, this is range up. Nothing bad about that. Let's go into this room. Ah, look at that. Now I can swap my teleport for a doctor's remote, which is like a free explosion. Ah, well, my game is having trouble processing, clearly. I should probably give it a few moments to catch back up with itself. So let me show you what Doctor's Remote does. Yeah. You know, spiders usually I find incredibly annoying, but they're actually really easy to kill with the quad shot upgrade because it's so difficult for them to dodge your projectiles. So getting this on the first floor was really a gain for me. Once again, green proving to be the color of explosions. And I took damage, but it's only armor damage. Theoretically, unless I've forgotten something, which is a strong possibility, I might still have a chance at deal with the devil. And though I don't relish the concept of giving up my precious health, there could be something really good there, like brimstone. Which... So, let's see who we have to fight. Oh, Blighted Ovum. Last time I fought him, he was too fast for me, and that looks like it's going to be a serious problem since the game's decided to lag out right at the boss fight. Oh no. You fucker. Fucker. I want you dead. Do you hear me? Die for me. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Right at the last moment, lost my chance at Devil Room by taking one of the projectiles. Whatever. Range and tears up, that's good. I have such good range, I can probably shoot to the other side of the room. Almost! Unfortunately, that's not really that big a deal in this game. Range? Like, really? Butt lickers. So, I don't know, I decided to, start playing this game, interjecting it between my, Civ 5 series, and haven't been getting a whole lot of response to my Binding of Isaac series. I haven't really had a lot of people watching it. Which is a shame, because I want to do this series, but I have also been thinking of adding a third series to the roster. I've been playing some Crusader Kings 2 lately, which is a game created by Paradox Interactive, the people who produce the Europa Universalis series. And it's a grand strategy game. I personally find it really fun, and, you know, I was wondering if I were to, say, start making a series on it, would anybody actually watch? Because I'm not entirely certain whether or not I should do it. I would like to. You know what? This room is a dead end. I should just leave, because fighting those guys is a pain in the ass. Well, I guess that's what I get for trying to take the easy way out. I mean, it's not like it's difficult to avoid their attacks or anything or kill them. It just takes a long time. They have a lot of health, the Gurgles. Game is having trouble keeping up. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Just in case it's overheating causing the issues. Because, you know. No, maybe you don't. I don't know, let's just kill these fucking butt lickers. Wow, that sounds so much like a line out of a Film Cow video. Anyone ever watch Film Cow? He makes the most bizarre... Okay, deck of cards. Best item I've seen so far. Ooh, 2 of hearts. That's a very nice item. Yeah. Film Cow makes some of the most bizarre animations I have ever seen. You gotta hand it to that guy. He is incredibly creative. Yeah. Also pretty morbid, which I personally find humorous. I have a pretty morbid sense of humor. Ouch. Oh, did that take 2 hearts away? Well, fuck. But if I take 1/2 heart more of damage, I can take my 2 of hearts kill and just double the amount of hearts I have, which is basically a full health. If I do it at that specific amount of health. However, probably a wiser choice would be to try to make it last as long as possible. So I'm going to pick up this heart here, and the next heart is a full heart, so I'm going to wait till I take a 1/2 heart of damage. So, boss has to be somewhere around here. Ah, shit. Fucking greed heads. Just die, okay? You're not looking dead enough. Tinted rock, usually get something out of it. Armor, yes please. That is something I'm very much happy to have. Double spiders. When you kill one, it breaks into 2 smaller spiders. Also seem to have more health, which I find obnoxious. I hate spiders. In the game, I actually don't mind them really at all in real life, unless they're poisonous. Because, really, for the most part, the vast majority of spiders in real life are completely harmless. Isaac versus the Husk. This is the posthumous version of the Duke of Flies. Interesting that we should encounter him after killing the Duke of Flies. It's like he's come back for his revenge. And the posthumous versions of bosses are basically just versions of bosses after they've died, so generally speaking, that just makes them tougher. Blighted Ovum, for instance, is a posthumous boss of Gemini, which I don't think I've showed you guys him. Maybe I have. Okay, what's this do? Speed up? Could help me for some of the bosses that just chase me. Range down. Okay, note to self, don't take one of those again. Balls of Steel, that's really nice. Then I'm going to grab myself a new card. Chariot, that's temporary invincibility. I wonder if this will work. It doesn't. I was hoping it wouldn't. Doing that would not cost me my my health. It did, but now I can do this. So yeah, there's that. Brimstone is considered to be an overpowered item. Of course, I imagine it probably requires knowing how to use it. So we'll see whether or not this helps me. Game's getting laggy again. I do not enjoy that. God damn it. Fuck. This is everyone's least favorite enemy. Masks are invincible. You have to attack the hearts, and the masks just ram into you whenever they see you. So... ah, fuck. Okay. So, clearly getting Brimstone wasn't the best choice I could have made. But I still got pretty damned far, and well, if I'm not going to go away with that happy. So, I am Lord Revonworc, this has been great, and I will see you all later.